Well, hello there, my very dear friends, and welcome back to Civilization Beyond Earth Rising Tide, where we've been rather pushed back a bit. The counterattack from Falah was swift and perhaps a tad stronger than we were expecting, and they have put us back a bit, but we've held the line at Aliad and Zerkra, and we're going to continue to hold the line until our sneaky ground invasion, that I don't think they know about just yet, is ready to invade. Of course, from a tech point of view, we're going for the Angel units, which I think we're going to be able to build in 5 turns? 1 turn and... 15 turns. That's a little bit longer then. Hopefully we can hurry that along with some covert operations or whatever. But if I can maybe get a couple of Angels built on this offensive and get them in with these guys when we push into the ground, it's gonna go well and it'll be all nice. And hopefully a very lovely, swift, gorgeous invasion. Whatever you want to call it. D-Day, B-Day. I mean, it's a Wednesday today. It's a W-Day maybe. Or crunch time, or whatever. We could call it many things. Success, I think, is what we're going to call it for the main point. But anyway, I imagine we're going to have to fight through an almighty horde of aliens here, because I don't think anyone has colonized this area ever. So the aliens are going to have been allowed to expand a tad. So there might be a bit of fighting to do before we get there, but I still think it will be quite a successful little thing for us. And actually, I'm looking at what we're sending over. I might just send these 2 units of shooters along as well. Just in case. Just in case. Because I do feel as though if they do have a big response to us like they did with the Navy and we lose our shooters, that's going to be bad. So if we just send a couple more there. Otherwise, it's all going to go quite well. We've still got this issue. I did turn shadows off, as was suggested in the chat of the last video. And I thought it had worked for a glorious second, but it doesn't look like it has. I'll tell you what, though. It doesn't really appear to have made a hell of a lot of difference to the map. I mean, obviously there are no shadows anymore, but there's a part of me that thinks it actually looks better for this. Weird. Anyway, name of the game is Invasion today, my friends. Let's see our army move across. Or apparently, let's send these guys up to join the front line of the naval force. Didn't we have a Vindicator heading over there as well? Oh, it must have already got there. And we've got this Aquilon, which, as a couple of you correctly pointed out, can harbour aircraft. So maybe we want to think about rebasing onto here. Very nice. At least that Aquilon's going to be useful for something. I originally wasn't going to even bother doing that, because as we can see there, it can only hold 1. We may as well put this guy in Jana for now, though. If we can. Can we? No, have we got to wait for it to be out of this business? Probably. Okay, well, still, at least the Aquilon's gonna have some use to us now. I still don't think they're that good, and if we can get some carriers about the shop, I'll still be very happy, because these are just so slow, even with the extended range, but it does give them a bit of use, so I'm not going to moan too much about them anymore. I'm just going to press next turn. I wanted a nice shot of our... Oh, my Lord Heavens, an agreement's been cancelled. And now there's going to be more fighting on our shores. Is this the Polynesians or the Brazilians against someone else's? I don't know. I wish they wouldn't do it on my doorstep, though, for goodness sake. Oh, my heavens, Duncan, the sneaky devil. Sneaking in for a victory there, are you, Dunk? I'm assuming that's just going to be a lasercom satellite launch, which we don't have to be too concerned about. But then again, that is the reason we declared war on Falah. That is the reason many of the brave integer toothpaste soldiers are dying right now. Anyway, we've researched hypercomputing, which I feel very happy about. We've actually got level 3 impurity now. Awesome. And some upgrades. Oh, joy of joy. So, we can upgrade the Aquilon to a Aquilon... What's this going to be? Oh, is it just an Aquilon Mark II? Okay, well, +1 capacity base for aircraft. That's what we just complained about, and it's a fix now. And now we've got the educators as well, which were our missile things, weren't they? Do we upgrade them to... What can we get here? +20% when attacking city... Oh, no, that's the same. What's different here? Obviously, they're going to be stronger. So we get +1 more attack every... Oh, no, same again. Where are the differences between these two? Can move after attacking. Okay. Oh, no, that's still the same. My God, these are going to be good. Am I missing something here? They look... Oh, here we go. It's at the top. Duh. So they can attack over terrain or obstacles, or -1 setup needed before attacking. I can imagine both being very useful here. I think what we probably want to do is actually have a look at the land that we're invading to decide what's going to be useful. They do have a bit of a mountainous region here that may prove a problem, but we've got a nice channel here. And if these guys can float anyway, these mountains aren't exactly putting them out of range where they would otherwise be in range. And if we do end up invading Duncan because he dared to make victory progress, and that seems to be the excuse to attack anyone these days. Oh, that's quite flat land as well. And everywhere else looks pretty flat, actually, up here, although the Africans don't really matter. In terms of the game, they're certainly the weakest faction left alive, I think. Yeah, everywhere else is quite flat, so I think we'll go for the -1 setup there. -1 setup's needed before attacking. That means they can move and attack in the same turn, which I don't believe they could have otherwise done. Entwicklung! We're just going to work our way down here, aren't we? This isn't a particularly military outpost for us. Although maybe it might want to think about becoming one. Although it looks like the Polynesians are doing us a job there by attacking the NSA. Whatever, we've got our own offensives to deal with now. But what we probably do want to do is think about what exactly we're going to do here. +2 gold for any specialist. I mean, we could, because we are doing a lot of war, think about going down war, but we're not getting virtues that often at this stage of the game. I don't really want to waste what we do have on early game stuff, you know? So we can think about, I don't know, some of this basically just helps us get money, doesn't it? +2 production from every manufactory. We don't have that many manufactories. -40% culture from number of cities for new virtues. That could be a good one to think about getting right now. Lovely. Okay. I'm happy about that. 40%'s a big, big number as well. And we're just reinforcing the front line here, aren't we? That's basically what we're up to. Let's get that other herald onto that Aquilon while we remember to do that. It's good that we can do that, isn't it? There we go. Good that we can do that. If we can. Please. We just upgraded it so... Herald! Man, we just upgraded it so we can do this. There we go. Okay, took a few bits of clicking. So the moment that Jana's out of its martial law, which is going to be 2 turns, we're going to start spewing out some more naval troops. And looking at it, we lost a lot of our melee units in that assault, didn't we? We've only actually got 2 there. I believe we've got another one coming up. Yes, we do. But still, 2's not very much. So we definitely are going to want to think about some more melee units. Do we want to perhaps buy a couple here, or do we want to save them for, or save our money for angels? Because I think angels are going to be necessary. I mean, we're going to be coming up against cities with 160 damn defense. Angels are going to be needed. So let's not buy anything just yet. I tell you what, we'll spend our money, but we'll save our diplomatic capital, okay? And our money's not going to get us a whole lot, I don't think, but, you know, one's better than nothing right now. So where's the edict? Edict? God, it would be so handy if this was alphabetical. There it is. 980. Goodness me. Well, still, it's another unit. It's another unit. My God, we're so much better for diplomatic capital, aren't we? Diplomatic capital, we're earning more of it, and it's, like, worth 2 to 1 in terms of energy for unit cost and such. Anyway, let's invade this land. Here we go. Get the CNDRs on if we can. Go on, lads. Are we just hiding in our boat, are we? Is that it? You getting on? I don't even know. The Nano Hive can certainly get on. Yes, lovely. Lovely. It's all going swimmingly. Oh, there is an alien nest there, though, apparently. That could be a little nasty. Imagine if a Kraken just decided it wanted to go down this channel. It would ruin our invasion force completely. Let's be quick about this. Oh, the CNDRs did get on. Good job, guys. Anyway, so these guys, which I believe can now float. Apparently not. I thought they could. Maybe it's because they already had that. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. We just need to get everyone over ASAP. And it is going to be a bit of a micromanaging nightmare, as I think I said last episode, but we're going to need to do it. Oh, yeah, see, look, that guy's floating. Maybe it's just because those guys were already in the boat that they're going to stay in the boat for the sake of boatness or something. Okay, so we're going to get these 2 edicts around here. And I think this might all tie in very well, as a matter of fact. And we'll put that guy to sleep. Healing again, because we've got 2 more edicts to come around here. That's going to take them a little bit of time. They're going to go there. They're going to have to go through African territory to join in here. But I think by the time they've done that, we'll sort of correlate with the amount of time it takes for our invasion force to fight their way through and get to the river, and it will give us a little bit of time to rebuild our navy. So I think that's all going to happen in a nice happy turn in about, well, 12 turns time. And that should hopefully signal the end for Falah. But for now, we've just got invasion forces to move. We've got workers to... Oh, brilliant. We can finish off the Sea Hogwarts line. Super duper. And then over here, we've got our Xenomass plant finished. We certainly need to go and get rid of that. My Asmar. Brilliant. Brilliant. Then we just got a little naval force cotching around here, just in case anyone tries anything they might regret. Otherwise... rebuilding armies, moving armies. It's a very militaristic episode here, I imagine. Entwicklung, what are you building here? You're just on the reef. Well, let's have a generator or farm. I think we've got enough farms in this area, so let's go for a generator. And that's all that, and that's all good. Okay. So, as I said, we're going to spend our money on naval units now, and we're going to save our diplomatic capital to hopefully buy an angel or two in a few turns' time. Quite interesting this to see how the Polynesian advanced troops are doing against the NSA, because the NSA, oh man, they're weak. They are weak as hell. What'll it profit if you gain the world but lose your soul? Man, he's waxing all lyrical now, isn't he? Well, we're going to find out, because we will gain the world, and I dare say lose our soul in the process. Some aliens, and who the hell's unit is that? That's not an Falah unit, that's a Harmony unit. Falah's all supremacy, just like us. Which, again, is a bit weird. Why on earth are we attacking him? Who knows? Well, we know, because we should be friends, us and Falah, but they dared to go ahead of us in a victory progress. And that I just cannot abide. But our CNDRs are doing an absolutely top-of-the-table job here against these aliens. Of course, the aliens don't get stronger throughout the game, do they? Unlike the barbarians of Civ 5, who would scale with the general tech of the world. The aliens are just weak. So, oh, brilliant, we stole some energy. That means we can get another edict, I imagine. I hope we're allowed through African territory, because we're going to need to go through African territory, aren't we? And this guy's fixed as well. Okay, good. So we'll get these guys round for the line. If we all just push up as a team, which is what I think was the intention on the last assault, but we kind of got a little bit ahead of ourselves and thought, no, we'll take this city, and we'll take this city, and we'll take this city. And then before we knew it, can we get on? I don't think the animation quite works when we're attacking from the sea, but it's good that there's no negative modifier, because I think there was on Civ 5 again, wasn't there? Apparently our nano hive has just disappeared. Oh no, there it is. Hey, buddy. Anyway, let's just hope that is a dormant alien's nest, because I really do not want to lose troops in the crossing here. And we've got no naval support for these guys. But it looks like we're fighting our way through the aliens quite well. Oh, maybe there is a, maybe there is a negative for attacking into from the sea, because our apostles there didn't kill a simple unit of aliens. But whatever. If we have to heal at the river, we'll heal at the river. We should have a miasmic repulsor. Oh, next turn that's going to come, which should help clear the way in terms of miasma. We can use the Firaxite in the area to launch our orbital business. Otherwise, big invasion force. As I said, it will be supplemented with a couple of angels, I sincerely hope. And boy, is that music just the best. Okay, let's get this edict up to the front line. And let's get another edict up to the front line. They were 900 and something, weren't they? Did we just go past them? I don't know. Oh, man, that music. I could just listen to that music all day. It's so... Oh, man, it pumped... Oh, they're 980, and we got 915. Okay, so we'll have to wait till next turn there. But it's good that we stole some energy. Can we steal science? I'd be very happy if we could. We can't. That is a dratted shame. But not the end of the world. We're just, as we know, working our way down with buildings here. It'd be really good if I could auto-tell it to do that, but I don't think there's a way. Anyway, I think everywhere's got enough farms now, so we're going to go back on sort of generator duty here. Otherwise, the invasion is alive and very, very much kicking. So is Sea Hogwarts. Lovely. Lovely. So 11 turns until the Angels. I'm going to hope that we will have amassed enough diplomatic capital to at least get 2, maybe 3. That would really make me a happy bunny. And I feel like... I know we have that navy there just to try and help out, just in case the Brazilians or the Polynesians try anything funny. But I've got to be honest, they don't look like they're trying anything funny. And these CNDRs, let's get some medals for these guys, because they are just clearing a path by their own. And there's a Makara there. That has me a tad worried, I have to say. The fact the game froze for a second has me a tad worried as well. Okay, so more edicts to the front line. That's good. Oh, God, these are all our workers on Auto Explorer, aren't they? I hope they're not going to go back to our main base and start effing S up. That would be typical. Anyway, so we've stolen some more science. Oh, my God, what great news. Let's sorry, I mean energy, but hey, it's still all good, isn't it? So, another edict here. If we can. Oh my God. Why do I always scroll to the top? I know they're not at the top by now. So edict there. Good. And obviously we get a veterancy, and we'll get one here as well. And then I think we're probably going to be sorted. I think that'll be enough edicts. So the Navy, once these two and this Vindicator next turn have got to the front line, we'll be ready. We've got some shooting to do. Bit of target practice. Absolutely great stuff. I don't think they'll stand much of a chance on their own. That should do it. Three shots. Hey! Another good thing about this is it also... Oh, God, I forgot we were making Jaina our forward port of military activity. Why did we just buy all our units there? No, it doesn't matter now, really, does it, I guess? Too late. Too late. Anyway, a production for ourselves. Oh, brilliant. That miasmic repulsor's done. Let's get another one, I think. Or is there something we could... probably Hypercore is going to be smarter to build here, but we certainly want to launch that over here. We can use that for Racksite as our... orbital hold, as I said. That's good. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking that situation. This edict can heal. This guy... Yes. It's all going brilliantly. It's all going brilliantly. And then we're just heading our way around here. Yeah, I really hope the Africans are gracious hosts. I hope they offer us with beer and the right meat off the bone, which is what I'm led to believe the dwarves of Moria. That's how they treat their guests, assuming their guests weren't goblins or Balrogs or some other horrible thing. Right, we want to get out of the sea if that Makara is going to start anything. I do not want to be involved in that business. So let's all hurry on to the land there, guys. Of course, these Vindicators can move after shooting, thanks to a perk we got them. So it does mean we're going to have to tell all of them to just get a little bit on alert there, guys. Okay. Anyway, let's start pushing forward as one, I hope. Oh, man. It's just so good. I love that orangeness. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And everyone is doing brilliantly. Our apostles, our disciples, our whatever the hell's... It's all going well. And how would a nanohive stand up against one of these? Pretty damn effectively, I think we'll find out there. Oh, yes, indeed. Good job, that nanohive. Very nice. Right, let's see if we can get anyone else on land right now. This is our Xenoswarm, which is going to act as nothing but a target, I imagine, for the enemy. But as long as that Makara doesn't screw us up, and I'm going to hope it doesn't, I think we should be okay. Okay, and then obviously we've got 3 units there from behind. So that Makara... The Makara's not going to deal with evolved CNDRs and Apostons, is it? That just won't happen. So I don't think we have to worry here. Okay, Veldsheets. We just working our way down here? It looks like so. And here we're building generators in all of these areas. And can we get on land? Apparently we can. Good news. Good news. And we've got a floatstone mine. Joy of joys. Let's go and build another generator because that's what we're doing right now. I'm sorry about this graphical thing, guys. Naught I can do about it. I've tried everything. I've tried everything, damn it. Anyway, we'll go for networks and such. Give us a bit more diplomatic capital. So 10 turns. In 10 turns' time, we're going to have nearly 4,000 diplomatic capital. And the Africans have made peace with the Brazilians. I was not even aware they were at war, to tell you the truth. So, and my goodness me. So I believe this is Duncan Hughes, who's actually just sunk a Polynesian Big Harmony thing, even though his troops, as we can see by that little arrow there, are an incredibly low tier compared to the rest of the world's. Anyway, so the alien's fighting back. Oh yeah, the Makara's coming on land, and he's actually not one of our guys out, but what that was, 9 to 85. Okay, we don't have to be scared about them anymore. Oh my lord, this is swarming! I knew it was going to be a bit full, but jeez! And there we go. Okay. Right, well, let's just keep pushing on. Keep pushing on. That's what we need to do. We need to get to this river so we can signal the attack for the Navy. Hopefully we'll find the nest soon enough. Oh, is that there? Yeah, apparently it is. Anyway, it's good that nothing horrible spawned in that alien nest, because I would not have liked that situation. But it looks like we all good. We all good. Yes. Beautiful. Everyone on land this turn I want, except for the ones that are just lagging behind. That's a ticket. So that's going to start floating now, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, nearly. And can we shoot with either of these guys? I'm scared that that's just going to run in and hit one of them, although I still don't think it would kill it. So we'll just put those guys onto an alert. These guys need to come down and hopefully be welcomed by the Africans, which I guess we'll find out next turn whether they will be or not. And then we got our 2 edicts to bring up here. The Navy's ready. Oh, and a Vindicator as well. Brilliant. That Vindicator's going to have an upgrade as well. Beautiful. The Navy's ready. The ground force is getting there. We just need to wait for some Angels. Angels might actually be late to the party here. I'll be honest, but we need to get to this river. We need to wait till all the miasmas clear. Heal up. Could that take 9 turns? Once these guys are around, maybe we'll launch the naval assault a turn or 2 early. I don't want to just wait while they rebuild whatever. Let's go for a Xenomalium because we can. Let's go for a... I'm not really bothered about cell cradles, to be honest. Or launch complex. Not in these kind of cities. Considering they're just covered with orbital coverage already, that won't make a difference. So, Mass Digester. And over here... Oh my god, we've not even got a summon... Oh, wow, we've got nothing in Hochberg. Okay, well, let's build an Old Earth Relic, because that'll take a turn. Dry dock here for the production in Jana. Seeing as that's now not a military outpost, even though it was going to be. And can we move this further? Okay, good. Right, we are more than ready from a sea point of view. We are nearly ready from a... we need to get rid of that miasma, don't we? Good job. We are nearly ready from a ground point of view. Oh, man. But as I said, I think Ard is going to require an angel or 2 to get it down. I don't think our educators and our whatever these are called executors are going to be able to do it just by themselves. And that's 9 turns. I'm really hoping... Okay, Duncan's made peace with Hatama. Interesting. But yeah, I'm hoping we can speed this up somehow. I really am, but I don't think any of our covert agents are on science at the moment. I don't think any of them are able to. Anyway, so our CNDRs to finish that Makara off quite easily. Good job, lads. Good job. Very, very well done there. A couple of wolf beetles, or scarabs, I beg your pardon. Still playing hard, man, but whatever. Man, I get scared every time the game freezes after a turn. I guess it's just because there's so many units in this game right now. We're not the only people with a massive army, so... And I'm not sure that this game is the best optimized game ever. I gotta be honest. Anyway, let's just keep pushing forwards. I think that's the worst of it done. I think that's the worst of it clear. We are at the river! Once everyone else is caught up and we're in battle formation, it shall begin. Oh my god, it is a bit of a micromanaging nightmare, for which I apologise. But what can you do? Xenoswarms on land. Good stuff. Yeah, okay. And there is actually some aliens spawning in that nest, so we do want to be a little bit careful. Hopefully we can just get there. Yeah, I don't think those aliens are going to be an issue. Other guys are there. Okay. We got a quest decision as well. What do we got here? After the completion of our new cell cradle, nearby explorers found an incredibly fertile area of land that was previously barren. After some preliminary analysis, it appears that passive brainwaves from the cell cradle are interacting with another civilization's social psyche and creating the phenomenon. Agriculture experts wish to farm the land, however our intelligence agency believes we can use the cell cradle to tap into the other society's collective thoughts. So we get 1 covert agent from cell cradles versus, I'm guessing, food of some description. 10% food carried over. Covert agent, absolutely. Okay, so do we get a covert agent then? Major! How are you doing? Anywhere good target? No, not by the looks of things. Let's go to Jimboomba. Lovely. Okay, good. So, we probably want to start building some cell cradles then. Otherwise, who can move? This guy can move. Definitely want to be building some cell cradles. Damn it, can these guys not move? These guys are going to have to do nothing now. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, the Africans don't want us in their business. Maybe they can. Africa. We don't want that. We like open borders. So, should we be cooperative? I mean, we could be allied. Yeah, cooperative, if you want. I think it's wise. Okay, does that allow us access into your borders? Man, look how cool we're looking now. Everyone goes up the affinities. I love how it changes how they look. He still looks the same. I mean, that is just abysmal, isn't it? Anyway, so what do we got there? He's purity, of course. He's harmony. She's supremacy as well. Supposed to be our natural ally, but we are smashing her in this war. Brilliant. And they would surrender 4 cities, but I don't know. I know we could just take it and then... I want... Oh my god, we're not going into the city. I didn't realise they had a city there, although the tile makeup would have led to suggest such things. What is that? That's a purity unit of some description, I believe. Right, we want the edicts on the front line, of course. seeing as they're the ones that are actually going to be doing city killing. And there's an alien there. We might as well shoot it for just a tad of XP, eh? Low. This is an infested land. She really hasn't explored at all, has she? Anyway, so we've got edicts on the front line now. We've got edict, 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 edict. We should have 2 more coming up from this direction. Yes, we do. And we should have 2 more coming up from the west as well. Well, they're probably about 3 turns away. Okay, when the edicts are ready, the navy goes. And I think that's going to just be a little bit before the main army goes, especially if we're going to wait for angels. I don't think we can afford to wait for angels. The army has to move. They'll be at the river and they'll be healing. Oh, man, this is going to be big. This is going to be big. Right, Central doesn't have a vivarium yet. Well, I guess stuff goes ahead of it, and we're just trying to work our way down, aren't we? And we'll continue to do that. So mass digesters all round, I believe. Except for in Hochberg, where we're going to be building normal stuff like trade depots and such. And then over here, we need to do something with that algae, don't we? And then Gemut is looking pretty good. These guys looking good. These guys looking good. These guys looking good. Oh, man. Wagona will not do well. Dam will fall instantly. And then maybe we hold the line there for a bit. And then we push forward again. Because I think that was the mistake we made last time. Is we went bang, 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 bang. And didn't have any chance to, like, consolidate any sort of land that we gained. So I think next turn we hit Wagona and we hit Dam, and then we hold that line, and we maybe just blow up her line as well. And then we hold that. I think that's the best idea. Certainly. So I'm not sure how much an angel's going to cost, but I'm thinking we're probably going to have enough for it already, which is quite a pleasing scenario for me. Quite pleasing indeed. Yep. And the turns do take a long time to process. Aliens all over the shop here. Miasma are a bit bad, but there we go. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? I'm pressing, but there we go. Okay. Steel Tech, failed agent detected. Well, isn't that just the worst news ever? Volker, science is all we want from you, my friend. Science is fine. I'm fine with science. Okay. Anyway, so, yeah, that's bad. Veterancy gained. Oh, but where? Oh, these guys. Well, they certainly deserve it, don't they? Go pillage a nest for us. And then let's just continue the push here. We need to get to the river. And we are now particularly at the river. This is looking very good. Our nano thing looks to be walking the wrong way, but whatever. How on earth has this got a, like, extra engine, this ambassador? It's just been overtaking everyone. I guess it's not been doing any fighting, has it? And it ignores this kind of terrain. So we probably want to have a little bit of a rejig of units, don't we? Anyway, the good news is everyone has made it, by the looks of things, past this horrible channel of death that could have been such a problem for us. As long as we can get on land here. And here, yeah, everyone survived. That's good. And a diplomatic transmission? Diplomatic capital? Sure, man. Absolutely. I'm fine with that. Okay, so we're going to need a little bit of a rejig. We'll cross the river with maybe our front line of invasion forces. And then have a heal. Make sure everyone's fighting fit for this push. And we've got some more Pharaxite there, which we certainly want to do something with. A few more naval units heading up. What I like to see. So we're going to push with the Navy now, aren't we? Yes, we sure as hell are. Let's do it. We're gonna. How will you fare against our might? 68 this city's defense is. And very, very, very killable. Okay, I mean, it's only killable because of the sheer number of high-level troops that we have, but that's why we have them, you know? And I tell you what, Aquilon, do you want to make yourself useful and spit some planes at it? That would be a grand job. That really would. Okay, so Herald number 1. What do you do? Airstrike? Is that what we want? Let's see how effective this is. Oh, pretty damn nice! I think. None of it died. Or did it? Okay. Did we have a crash landing there? Are we okay? Sid? Mr. Meyer? Sid, your game's broken. Oh, no, it's, I don't really feel like doing that again, to be honest. Let's just go in with a nice friendly Vindicator and vindicate the hell out of it. Good. Okay, now let's go in with an Edict. And that should be curtains. I want to attack anyway, and we're gonna. Brilliant! Okay, so we're going to puppet that. And we're going to push the line up. That's the plan this time. Take it step by step, little by little. Okay, and then Dam is weaker, so shouldn't take as many units to do. In fact, I think 2 Vindicators should be able to deal with this. Okay, maybe a few more. Oh yeah, maybe a load more then. Well, we had 4 on this line, so we may as well use the 4 that we've got. And then hopefully an Edict can get over there. Oh, rats, it can't. We'll send 2 Edicts over there. As I said, the whole line is pushing up. Not leaving anyone behind like last time. That was the mistake we made. Edicts everywhere. Vindicators everywhere. We're going to move these guys and just bomb the hell out of a line if we can. Man, I really thought an Edict would be able to get into that situation. I guess we'll have to wait until next turn. But the line is pushing up. Unless we can get in there with a Vindicator. Is that going to be possible? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe? Can we? No, we can only do ranged attacks. Okay, well, that's kind of to be expected. But these guys are nearly there, I reckon. Well, 3 turns? 4 turns, maybe? 4 turns? Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. These guys maybe 6 or 7 turns. But hey, man, we took Wagonna. And we can still shoot with these Vindicators. Don't want to shoot that worker, because that'll be our worker soon enough. So we'll just shoot Dam again. Okay, good. Oh, yes, brilliant. Very, very nice. Okay, and then, of course, still pushing forward here. Or have we done here? I'm so confused as to what's happening when right now. I think we're done there. A unit does need orders, though, and it's these fellas. Well, can they shoot a line? A line, I assume, must be there, so it can't, so we'll just move into range of a line. Perhaps? I don't even know what's going on now. All I know is this is how I think we need to approach this offensive. We go as a team. As a nice team. That's the ticket. There we go, and then obviously all these workers that we're taking will go on an auto-explore. And did we make that generator? We did. That is great news, and we're going to make this generator. And is that a work barge done? Nope, but we will do a work barge here. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay, shame about the science, but this is looking good now. Okay, so let's see what kind of response they have for Wagonna's defeat. I feel like, although their counterattack did take them back, you know, a number of cities, we did destroy their navy in the process. Certainly the lot that was hiding up here. We got rid of most of them. Are we still fighting on our damn shores? My lord, are we like Fight Club here or something? Not that I mind, it gives us a good insight as to what everyone else's army is doing, so... But then what it's doing is it's doing it on our shores, so maybe that's not a good insight. It's like, in World War II, the British, I'm sure, would have been very happy to know where the German Navy was, but not so much if it was going up the River Thames. Anyway, so Dam's kicking up a bit of a fuss, as to be expected. I'm sure this edict will have its vengeance next turn. Otherwise, this wasn't so bad. If that's all they had in response, I'm feeling very good. So Gemmert's grown, which is great. Tech stolen. Oh, that's just fantastic. Who is that? Have a medal, Emma, you beauty. Just steal some science now. Great job there. Okay. War score points increased by 15%. Well, sure as hell, I'd love that. And going for hypercore because science there, I would imagine. And network there for everything. Right, so Wagonna's ours. We've got a couple of veterancies to upgrade there. Well deserved, I think you'd all agree. Let's get this edict into there. Yes, of course we want to attack anyway. This should do us. Our health is going to be apocalyptically bad again. I like saying things are apocalyptically something at the moment. But we have to expect our health to be like that. Now, I do remember they had a something big scary unit over here that could hit our units from a long way away. So I don't want to antagonize that. But it looks good. Okay, so the line, my friends, has moved up. Really great job there. Okay, so we'll just hang about here for now. We've done a great job. Actually, if we can attack a line, we might as well get rid of it. Oh, we can't. Are you serious? Maybe this guy can. Yeah, you just do, you do nothing. We'll see if this guy can hit it. Oh, that's just disappointing. But we do have planes. The Prime Aquilon. I will never say another bad word about it. No, we want this guy. The planes! Of course, this is going to be an awful, horrible visual again. Maybe not. Oh, they've done brilliantly. Oh, they've done brilliantly. Really good stuff. Now, because this is just an outpost, I believe we can just destroy it. We don't have to invade it, if that makes sense. So we'll take this other herald. Nope, that was the wrong thing to press. Other herald. Right, do the job for us, son. Do the job for us. Yes, no, maybe. Oh, no, we lost one. We lost one. Oh, maybe we do have to properly put a troop in there. Maybe this worker can do it for us. I don't know. Anyway, so healing where needs healed. We're on an alert everywhere else. That's really disappointing. Nothing we can do about it. I guess the Aquilon itself could move in, but that's going to take about a year to do, isn't it? I don't know. Might as well. Might as well. As I said, healing where needs healed. Workers on an auto. Healing, well, just being on an alert, because this is what we're doing. We're just bringing the line up here. We're not making the same mistake we made that allowed us to get pushed back so far. We're just bringing the line up. This is how it works. This is how war's done. Okay, and then these two more edicts coming around to reinforce the flank. Alien nest discovered. Oh, I could not care less. That's the Africans' problem. Okay, brilliant. So these apostles have done that. Miasma's gone. Is it gone? It looks gone. So build us a Pharaxite mine there. And we got another Vindicator in Demut. Where did we get that from? Is that what we were building? Not going to complain. Although I don't think we're really going to need it. Let's just keep it there for now. We'd be stupid not to move it to the front line, wouldn't we? There we go. That's the ticket. Okay, unit needs orders. Of course they do. They're all going to need orders. Well, let's get across. Let's pillage that nest if we could. Lovely. Okay, so we want the armor to form a line here. That's it. We want everything else in front, including the... oh, I know what they're called. Including these things, the executors. Everyone else needs to go ahead. But otherwise, it's been a successful invasion so far. Very successful invasion. We've got 4 units of armor. I believe that's going to be enough. It definitely would be if we had angels to support. Everyone's made it across the sea now. Right, these guys. Do we need to set up to fire? Or do we just fire? Oh, brilliant. We just fire. Okay, that must be our perk that we've got. Nano Hive, I'd love you on the front line, sir. These guys, I guess we can move forward another tile. Just push it a bit. Don't want to give our position away too quickly, but this is ideally what we want. Melee troops, short range, long range. That's how we want it to go down. There's more expedition sites here. Has no one else been using bloomin' explorers except us? Not that I've been complaining. It's all the more the merrier for us, so I'm very happy, but whatever. All this miasma is going to get dealt with. Another terrascape there. Should we... everything's built there that needs building, so a solar generator there I think will be very welcome. Another auto-explore for this guy, and so we've pretty much done there with everything we could do. Build a solar generator on the mainland, lad. Good. Very nice. Okay. Okay. So, our first push went quite successfully. What I think I'll do is... oh, do we want to keep these as puppets for now? Or do we want to turn them into proper cities where we can... no. If we had an unlimited amount of money where we could buy buildings for them, then I would annex these. But as it stands, we can't because we're saving our money for angels. Lots and lots of angels. That's the ticket. Lovely. Okay, so these guys just reinforce the front. And the next line, we'll send a small task force to Mashit. And then mostly we'll be focusing on Midva. And then we'll hold sort of this line. Then we'll hit Aswat and hold that line. And then we'll move into the coast with our invasion troops. And that should just go brilliantly. That's how it's going to work, my friends. That is how it's going to go down. So we do want the majority of troops on this side of the sea. But otherwise, tech stolen is always great. What does nanotechnology actually afford us? It's quite a late one, I believe. Let's just find it, shall we? See what we stole. Nanotech. What is it gonna be? Oh, it's this one. Which... it's probably not something... oh. I was gonna say it's probably not something we would have gone for, but it is the thing you need for the Exodus Gate. So that's a little worrying. But then we do have the thing we need for the Emancipation Gate, which is probably... well, that's the Supremacy win, so it's certainly something we should think about. Anyway, so we took down this turn. If we take a city a turn, it shouldn't be too long. I'm guessing it's Reg D. Allen that's made progress towards a Transcendence victory. All our building of units, we have fallen behind in the sort of victory type thing, haven't we? Let's just see. If it's just a laser comm launch, I'll be fine. We didn't actually check what this guy's done either. Although I do know that with these affinity-style winds, you have to build something and hold it for a set amount of time, so hopefully that'll give us a chance to destroy it. Well, it was in the vanilla Beyond Earth. Hopefully it's still the same. Let's have a look at it now, actually. Victories. So, Emancipation. These are just Lasercom satellites launched, and they're currently researching. Oh, wow! Okay.